All right, I know you thought you were heading towards the conclusion, but nothing like doing a review and then realizing you forgot something very important. There are two things I forgot to mention. One, I told you I'd tell you about these cards. When you collect these fortune cards, obviously you can't see them, but you collect them. What they do is they have certain things, and you can turn these in at any time. You know, it's like this one, the wedding. Solomon takes a new wife, holds a feast, get 2 victory points, and get a food. You just play this, and you automatically get it. You can do that at any time. Conscript laborers, and receive a timber and a food. You know, these things just collect you victory points or take resources, and it's just, they're kind of a neat little addendum that you can kind of hold on to these, and you can make sure that they're kind of your ace in the hole. They get you that resource that you didn't think you had, and maybe your opponent doesn't think you can get them. The only thing is you can only ever have 3 of these throughout a turn. You can gain more. You could get like 4 or 5 or whatever during a turn, but when that turn ends, you have to make sure that you're down to 3, so you might have to discard them. The second thing I forgot to mention is that I just threw some resource cubes out here. Just pretend like say you're playing the game, and these are all the resource cubes that are actually in the supply. And one person collects and they get 3 food, and it's your turn, and you can collect 2 food, but there's only 1 green cube. How many games have you played? They say, oh, that everything is infinite, so if you run out of cubes, just make sure that you just use something else for it. Not in this game, actually. If you said I get 2 food, but there's only 1 food cube, that's all you get. So that's another way that you actually can start screwing with people. And you can carry as many of these cubes over each and every turn. I mean, sometimes it isn't going to be worth it for you to hold on to this stuff because you need to use it. But you can shortchange the game, and you can shortchange your opponents, and you can actually, starve them out, for lack of a better term. Another thing that's really cool about this game. Okay, now I apologize about that. Now here's the conclusion.